want to become a singer and spread positivity in this world.
What's my dream? That's a bit difficult question. Well, I want to be a mathematician, a great one. I want to do my graduation from IIT.
I want to become a world-renowned badminton player and win the Olympic medal for India.
Well, my dream is to go in the field of astronomy. Before, I had a dream that I was ambitious about. I want to be an astronaut. But as I grew older, I got to know more about the wonders of space and the roles in the field of astronomy. When I grow up, I want to be a rock star.
I wish to make time travel possible so that I can experience the ages when my parents and grandparents grew up.
I want to make the earth more cleaner and more greener. I want to be a dancer and perform on the stage in front of whole world.
So, I want to become an astronaut. Being an astronaut, I want to make my parents and my country feel proud.
Guten Morgen. I want to go to Cambridge University and double major in German so I can be a German translator and help other people.
When I grow up, I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to have an impact on people and help them out. We live in a world where there are so many problems but very few solutions.
I dream to be a scientist when I grow up. My dream is to become a famous international chef and make classic recipes by giving them Indian touch and make my parents proud. Well, I want to be a scientist. I want to do experiments and find answers to many questions. I want to become a doctor because I want to help people and make medicines to prevent diseases like COVID in the future.
I want to become an entrepreneur who owns a large business empire and employs thousands of people a year.
With our dreams and aspirations, we find our opportunities. Our young learners, our students, are always brimming with new dreams and aspirations. And we are so blessed as a group of schools and educators to play an active role in nurturing and giving wings to these aspirations. Hi parents and students, my name is Anubha Gupta and I am a member of School Development Team. I'm so glad that you could join us today for the big school transformation. I'm sure a lot of you would be wondering, what is this big school transformation all about? So I request you all to stay tuned for some more time to find it out yourselves. Now, coming back to our students' aspirations and nurturing them. We at EuroSchool always strive to offer our students the best learning developmental opportunities that empower them to achieve excellence in school and life beyond schools. Whether it is Argus, our digital learning ecosystem that is aimed at delivering seamless learning experiences between the classroom and home, or it is the Center of Well-being focused on building a stronger mindset for the new dynamic world. We constantly innovate and commit ourselves to mentor our students and guide them on their journey to achieve excellence by nurturing their innate talent and creativity, by providing them with opportunities to give their best not only in academics but beyond, in all facets, and thereby preparing them to be future ready. Well, this is where I would like to pause and take a deep breath. I think we should all do it, and I have spoken enough. I think now is the right time to invite someone who has envisioned this all. So parents, it's time to dive into a big school transformation. And who better than our guide and mentor, Mr. Prajod Rajan, co-founder and group CEO, to unravel this surprise. Welcome, sir, and over to you.
Thank you, Anubha. Dear parents, students, and my fellow educators, as I stand in front of you, the wheels of time have started to turn and I'm transported back to the days of my childhood. On multiple occasions, I was asked about my dreams of what I wanted to be while I grow up. Well, have chased many a dreams at various stages of my childhood, but the one thing that I deeply wanted was to make a difference and create a positive impact in the lives of people. Looking back, I never knew that the universe was closely listening to all that I had to say while it was also busy making its own plans for me. Although generations have passed, what has remained constant is the question, what do I want to be when I grow up? Today, our children are far more self-assured than what we were about their dreams and life itself. And while I find myself on the other side of the spectrum, I watch students discuss their dreams and aspirations more openly and confidently. They know what they want, how to get it, and don't shy away from asking for help. Times have certainly changed, and there are more avenues for children to explore and learn from than what we as children ever had access to. They have the infinite world of the internet as their companion, one that takes them to places unexplored, cultures unvisited, and experiences unheard of. All of this and more just from the four walls of their room. The digital revolution is making its presence felt and helping children realize that the world is their oyster. Possibilities are endless. All they have to do is open their minds to newer discoveries and make the most of the opportunities in front of them. If you ask me how we as educators can contribute to this, I will say that we can be the best guiding force for our children. I believe that a child's mind is like a blank canvas. We have the power to fill the canvas and add colors to their dreams. Their thought process is unadulterated and pure, which gives us the opportunity to mold it and give it a proper shape. However, as it is rightly said, with great power comes great responsibility. We as educators have to shoulder the responsibility of guiding our students and turning their aspirations into reality. We have to make them believe in themselves and what they can achieve if they put their heart and mind to it. This can only happen through the right knowledge and exposure. But knowledge doesn't only mean theoretical learning. As educators, we have to realize that teaching isn't only about learning in a particular space or in a particular way. Learning covers a wider horizon. We have to make knowledge and learning more experiential. Only then will students be inspired to chase their dreams with vigor and enthusiasm. That said, I feel proud to share that as an organization, we have brought many of us and created a positive impact in the field of education at scale. Through our numerous learning initiatives, we have pushed the boundaries and merged learning, child development, and technology to give students the best of all the worlds. We have designed numerous programs that offer students the right exposure and additional skills which prepares them for life. This time around is no different. Our unique program has been conceptualized to inspire students to go beyond the discernible, raise the bar, and transform their passion and hobbies into fulfilling career opportunities or make them a pedestal for future success. Our students and their aspirations are what matter to us the most. While they do everything that they can to pursue their dreams, we will do everything in our hands to guide and nurture them along this journey. And here is our next step in transforming school education. Here is our next step towards guiding our students to explore elevate, and excel with Aspire.
So, dear parents, presenting to you Aspire, the program to explore, elevate, and excel beyond academics. The Aspire program is designed for nurturing aspirations, offering expert-level trainings and imparting skills to our students for a fast transforming world. With a combination of over 15 globally renowned partners and skills in performing arts, sports, and a new age skilling, we are set to transform schooling experience for your child. I'm sure you all are extremely curious and are eagerly awaiting to know more about the program. So let me invite Mr. Rahul Deshpande, CEO K-12 Division, to speak to us about Aspire. Over to you, Mr. Rahul.
Thank you, Anuba. Dear parents, we bring you Aspire, our big school transformation program. This is a unique program through which we help our students explore interests, guide them to hone new skills so that they embark on a journey of excellence within academics and beyond. This program is a result of extensive research put in by our academic and curriculum teams in consultation with school leaders. The last 2 years of online schooling have changed many ideas about learning forever, and we went back to the drawing board to identify how we can enable the next big transformation for students across all of our schools. We realized that the role of the physical school needs to change in the coming years from merely being a place for academic instruction. The school needs to be a place where students explore new skills, hone them with the appropriate guidance to elevate their abilities and excel in their chosen fields. The Aspire program is a culmination of 2 years of hard work and deliberations aimed at creating an integrated beyond academics program with global partners to upskill and elevate the competencies of our students. The transformative nature of the program is such that it will ultimately have a positive impact on all our students for life. This is a huge leap towards making our children ready for the real world. Skills acquired and honed as part of this program will better equip our students as they graduate to Indian and international universities, step into the workforce, hone their sporting talent, or build their own startup. In our journey towards building Aspire, we realize that thriving in today's fast-changing world requires a breadth of competencies such as literacy, numeracy, and science. But it is equally important that our young learners have an understanding of digital and financial literacy, leadership, public speaking, and entrepreneurship. It is a combination of these skills and competencies that will help our students to thrive in what is called the innovation age. Traditionally, our schools have offered great quality sports and performing arts programs, as well as scholastic and non-scholastic clubs as part of co-curricular activities. With Aspire, we are mainstreaming these programs and also adding important certifications on leadership, financial literacy, logic and coding in collaboration with international institutions. All of this gets delivered under one roof at our schools. Aspire is a curation of multiple globally recognized programs that students can choose from in sports, performing arts, 21st century skills, and sustainability that are delivered through experienced professionals trained in delivering specific skill sets at global standards. Each of the programs in Aspire have a defined curriculum supported by detailed lesson plans as well as assessments and feedback. This completes the loop of learning for every student and brings the rigor that comes with measurable outcomes. This also means that parents have the ability to track the progress of their children in non-academic activities and gain real-time feedback, just as we do for academics. Through this program, world-class coaches and mentors from partners like Barca Academy for football, NBA basketball schools, Dale Carnegie, Trinity College of London for music, NSC Academy for financial literacy, Michael Phelps Swimming Academy will deliver training to our students. We are proud to unveil Aspire that we have built with 2 years of hard work. We are confident that this will transform the schooling experience for our children as we equip them with the necessary resources and skills to be tomorrow's leaders, entrepreneurs, athletes, musicians, and more. As our physical schools reopen, we look forward to your active participation with Aspire.
Thank you, Mr. Rahul. Now let me take you through the details of the program. At the foundation level, students from grade 1 will get an equal opportunity to pursue the programs in the fields of sports, performing, and fine arts. It is mandatory for students to participate in outdoor sports, indoor sports, and physical training. Students will be given options to select and pursue specialized music instruments, vocals, dance, speech, and drama. Parents may note that going forward, outdoor sport programs will have dedicated coaches who will only focus on imparting game skills. Physical training coaches will only focus on fitness. Game skills and physical training will be 2 different programs. And from grade 6 and above, students will get an opportunity to add a competency to the new age skills like leadership skills, financial literacy and communication skills, and logical skills in term 1. In term 2, students will go through new age programs like STEM education, artificial intelligence, and drone tech. Each grade students will choose a particular competency in term 1 and a new age skill in term 2. We are happy to share from grade 1 to 7, all our students will be sensitized to global challenges and its importance that this generation is facing. For the first time, our schools will mainstream United Nations Sustainable Development Goals like climate change, life underwater, affordable and clean energy, reduced inequalities, responsible consumption and productions. Our students will build projects based on set goals, and they will encourage to practically come up with a solution to overcome these challenges. This will truly make them responsible global citizens. From grade 8 and above, students will pursue Duke of Edinburgh International Award for Youth Program IAYP. The award encourages young people to stay mentally and physically healthy, connect safely with others, give back to the community, and embrace structure and purpose. IAYP Awards is an internationally recognized program award which builds students' profile for their future endeavors. Definitely, we have transformed the definition of extracurricular activities across schools. At the Elevate level of the Aspire program, students can specialize in the areas of their interest. They can participate in national and international competitions and earn advanced certifications. While at Excel level, experts will provide extra attention and support to the elite players and performers. There will be one-to-one coaching and exclusive mentoring for the students. The school will extend full support to these students to intensify their efforts to bring laurels to the country. Aspire is one of its kind representation of vision of every coach, mentor, and facilitator. To our students excel in all fields. We will share school-specific programs under Aspire shortly. Choices for the Explore level programs will be shared with parents through circulars and digital forms. For the Elevate and Excel levels, a committee will be formed to provide membership to students who intend to further specialize. Details for the membership and its application process will be shared by the school administrator shortly. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Aitar Olmo, Technical Director, Barsa Academy, India. Hello sir, and over to you.
My name is Aitar Olmo. I'm the India Country Manager. I've been in India for the last 7 years, and I'm in charge of the 4 Barsa academies that we have in Mumbai, in Pune, Bangalore and Delhi. My main duty is to ensure that all the Barsa methodology that we are bringing to India is being taught by our coaches, and our players, they understand our football style. Our football style, the basics are, we love to have the ball possession. We are looking to keep the ball as much time as possible in our fields. We are looking for the spaces. We are moving the ball from one side to the other side. We want to use all these spaces to have the maximum number of chances to score a goal. We like to be very offensive. When we don't have the ball, we want to recover as soon as possible. But for us, apart from the methodology, the most important part are the values. We are working so hard with the coaches and with the players to ensure that we are following our hard values, which are respect, team play, ambition, humility, and hard work. And we are focusing a lot on these values. We are so happy to be part of the EuroSchool family, and we would like to continue being part of your family from now on. Apart from the 4 Barsa academies that we are in India, we have schools in more than 50 countries where we are developing the same Barsa methodology that we are doing in Barcelona. The main idea for us is to teach exactly the same way that we are doing in FCB Schola in Barcelona. We have done more than 200 campuses around the world with giving exposure to more than 20,000 players. We are happy that we have got the chance to ensure that the EuroSchool players who are part of our Barsa Academy in Pune have got the chance to practice and experience the Barsa methodology. We would like to increase this opportunity, give the opportunity to more players in the other EuroSchools that you have in whole India.
Now I welcome Mr. Ishan Nurani, the famous composer and guitarist in India, and also the director and mentor for Torrance Music. Hello sir, and over to you.
See, the thing is that what we start with is basically, we literally start with motor skills. In terms of, when you see the lesson, the way Torrance our lessons are taught, it's online and offline. There's video which you refer to because it's American. If the American teachers could be here, there'd be nothing like it. Yeah. But the lesson is showed to the kids so that they have an idea of what the lesson is all about. Right. And then the actual people, the professors, the teachers, actually show them how to execute that lesson. Okay. Which is very good, because the personal thing is very good in terms of learning music. Things about how to place your hand, how to place your shoulder, how your hand should be relaxed. That kind of stuff is very important, because a lot of people, including me, I grew up playing wrong technique, and as a result of which today even I suffer from that. Right. But luckily I'm able to find a way around it. But if I'd been taught that right at the beginning, it would have been fabulous. Yeah. I'm saying right in the beginning when I picked up the guitar first. So that is the thing, starting from there, and then as you move forward, the lessons start increasing with you, in terms of what they cover and what not. It's not like you pick up the guitar and learn how to play a song, because that's not the way it works. You should do that by yourself also, develop your ear if you're interested. but learning the motor skills. And the thing is, it's turning out to be that the students are having fun doing it.
Okay.
You'd think that formal teaching would be like, very strict, and, the kids wouldn't like to find it very boring, the way many classical lessons are taught, in this very strict kind of way. And then after 5 lessons, the kids don't want to play anymore because it's all like, you've got to sit like this and whatnot. Yeah. It's fun.
Okay.
It's fun. So they enjoy it. And, wherever we've seen, the kids just run to go to that class.
Now I welcome Mr. Brian Gamroth, Technical Director, NBA Basketball School, India. Hello, sir, and over to you.
Thank you, Anuba, and dear educators, for having me here. It is so important for schools to introduce sports at the right age for youth, and most importantly, be taught by the right coaches. We are so happy to work with your schools to ensure students are introduced to basketball at the grassroots level with excellent coaches. The NBA Basketball School program is global in scale and is currently in over 5 different countries, but it all started right here in India. We work with schools and facilities all across the world to teach basketball the NBA way, building skills and teaching life skills all through basketball. We offer an exclusive NBA Basketball School curriculum designed by our elite youth basketball team that is similar to our NBA Academy curriculum used by our elite players and coaches. This curriculum consists of 6 levels that young players progress through. Students are first assessed and evaluated, and then they work their way through the levels as their skills and knowledge increase. As I mentioned before, coaches are the most important aspect of the program, and we hire excellent communicators and basketball teachers and provide year-long training and resources to ensure our staff is top of the line. Myself and our NBA team will be fully engaged and invested in the development of our coaching staff at NBA Basketball School. I am so excited to see all of you soon at your school in person. I will be personally guiding our coaches in India to deliver the best we have for your children's aspirations. I wish you all the best for the new academic year and for the Aspire program. Thank you.
Now I'd like to welcome Mr. Mikin Lala, co-founder for LogicWits. Hello, sir, and over to you.
Thank you, Anuba, for inviting me for this very important day for your schools. It is great to see how your team is working on incorporating some new age skills in your regular school schedule and providing the much needed exposure to all learners. Kudos to you all for conceptualizing beyond academics. It's truly remarkable. I'm Mikin, an IIT Roorkee and IIM Calcutta alumnus and one of the founders of LogicKids. We've been working with K9 students since 2016 on developing and enhancing some important skills like problem solving, critical thinking, and broader STEM skills. Skills which are important for kids to become global leaders and entrepreneurs. I'm proud to say that we have impacted over 5 lakh learners globally. This year we are offering 2 programs. First, Advanced Logical Reasoning program, and second, Introduction to AI and IoT using Arduino. Let's talk about the Logical Reasoning program. Logic or problem solving have always been an extremely critical skill set. Whether you talk of exams like CAT, SAT, or recruitment processes of companies like Microsoft, Google, TCS, or any startup, problem-solving ability is the most sought-after skills. As AI takes up more and more jobs, the jobs which require thinking out of the box, like coming up with new marketing strategy, will stay with humans. The others would be taken up by bots. And hence, in the future, problem-solving ability will become a big differentiator. Unfortunately, in India, we will start focusing on these skills when people start preparing for entrance exams and our recruitment tests, which we believe is very late. Logic does not have a set framework. Instead, it's a way of thinking. The younger the child is, the easier it is to shape his or her thinking, and hence it's extremely critical to provide exposure to kids to such skills during their school years. We would be running a 70-session course for the students with 2 sessions every week. The curriculum would focus on various skill sets like analytical thinking, memory and concentration, numerical ability, visual skills, and basic verbal skills, which would be enhanced by leveraging various puzzles and brain teasers. At the end of the program, you will see a huge change in the way your child approaches problems, not just in academics or Olympiads, but also in day-to-day life. With regards to the second program, Introduction to AI and IoT course to Arduino, we would be working with learners on building various IoT projects by leveraging Arduino and sensors. Arduino is an open source microcontroller, right? Something like this, which is used in various devices to make electronics which respond. Unlike some of the other kits which are packaged in blocks, Arduino board like this and sensors like this give the child immense freedom to put their creativity to work and design solutions for real life. Once they understand the Arduino board, the breadboard and various sensors, they can think, design and implement really complex real life projects. This course goes a long way in boosting a child's confidence, creativity and critical thinking and helps develop a deep interest in all things tech. At the end of the course, that every child will have at least 3 projects which they would have developed using different sensors. I will just show you a couple of projects which our kids have done, right? One of them is a touchless doorbell which the kid used during COVID. The other is where he made a hobby project to kind of manage his laptop using hand gestures.
So for this doorbell, I've used an ultrasonic distance sensor, my Arduino board and a piezo buzzer. So how this works is when a person places their hand in the range of the ultrasonic distance sensor, it sends a signal to the Arduino board, and only when the signal is received by the Arduino board, the buzzer buzzes. I'm going to open a new tab. I'm going to close all the tabs. Now I'm going to scroll down. Now I'm going to scroll up.
Both our courses will have regular assessments after every 15 sessions and a major assessment after the 70th session. Every child completing the sessions or the course will be given a certificate from Logic Kids and TechFest IIT Bombay. We really look forward to partnering with you all to make sure we build these important skill sets in our children. I'm sure your school students will learn the best skills and competencies for life, as Prajod and Rahul mentioned. Wish you all the very best. Thank you.
This is truly a day of transformation at our schools as we embark towards our aspirational journey from June 2022. We hope all our parents and students to support schools in making this platform successful to realize our students' aspirations. I take this opportunity to thank Mr. Prajod Rajan for his valuable guidance. Our heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Rahul Deshpande for his mentorship to the team behind this. This wouldn't have been possible without our principal's support. Thank you, ma'ams. For all our school students and staff management, we express our sincere gratitude to our partners. Thank you, Mr. Eshan Noorani, Mr. Ettore Olmo, Mr. Brian Gamroth, and Mr. Mikin Lala for gracing this occasion. We are truly bestowed to have you today. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful day and a great academic year ahead.